What's up, solid steppers? This Miss Ward coming to you. Woo! I'm telling you, boy, Miss Ward, I think I went to bed about 4:45 a.m. and I got an 8 o'clock appointment. I'm ready to go, though. I'm ready to go. This is the life of an entrepreneur. I'm telling you. I had to deal with a lot of coaching stuff, testimonial stuff, get some stuff tweaked. You know, I had an executive assistant, and I swear to God, let me tell you something about blessings. When she came to me, she was really gifted. She had some ideas and some things she was working on because her passion is culinary arts. And I, you know, anytime anybody's around me and they have a dream and goals, I'm going to make sure that I pour into you what I have, because I don't care if it put me in a tight spot. I want you to win. You know, because you never know where those people going to end up. You follow me? So now her businesses are doing well. And I did say businesses because she does catering and all that good stuff. And to do that stuff during COVID, in the midst of that, you know, I coached her through it. A lot of stuff. She had the idea, she just didn't know how to form it. So I'm very proud of Miss Fontisha and those things that she's doing. But the reality is she can't do that and be my assistant. So luckily, I just hired another one, finally, because you have to have infrastructure in place, people. So anyway, I was up last night editing. Shout out to Eric Reed. Thank you for going through my my offerings and showing me where the glitches were. You know, I'm sure you'll see your treat there. I appreciate that. And see, that's another thing. Y'all got to be willing to be critiqued. Let me tell you something. I love all my friends, all my associates, and before I put anything out, I always send things out to the people I know and the people I trust, and they'll look through the stuff, and they be so blown away that I done put it together. I'll be like, please get past that and find the errors, because I can't see anything. Because a lot of stuff, when I do it, I'm in the midst of the vision. And whenever you're in the midst of the vision and creating something, you're going to miss this. You're going to miss that. You know, because I do stuff that people be like, I don't know how Miss Ward came up with that. But let me tell y'all, it's a little secret. Now, don't tell nobody. Everything you see me create, I gave this to somebody else. Because I saw that they had the infrastructure and the stuff in place to do it. I can't help they didn't do it. I mean, I give away so many ideas and suggestions to people because that's just how my brain works. And so I say, you know what? Let me just do this. Why? Why wait? You know? So, you know, in the midst of everything I do, you know, and thank you for the people who have patience with the glitches, because the thing about it is like, it's so funny to me. I'll have coaching students that it's so funny to me because they live in a different world than I do. If you buy a service from me and if there's a concern, an issue, and something's not up to my standards, you really think I'm about to let that fly? If you have a problem with anything, you bring it to, let me tell you, you can ask any of them. You bring something to my attention, I'm fixing that shit right now. Because I'm so glad you brought that to me. Because the whole purpose of having a business is to work out the damn kinks. No business is perfect, and that's what I tell my students all the time. And my mentees, I'm like, look now, it's not perfect. It's not supposed to be. This is why you're a human being and have free will and have that beautiful, brilliant mind between your ears. Adjust and elevate. Adjust and elevate. Okay, somebody put that on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt. Do it now before I trademark it and hashtag it. Now, come on. But the reality is you never know when you're in the midst of greatness. That's why I never hold anybody down or back. Now, some people come to my idea and come to me with an idea, and I get on them. They get their little feelings hurt, but I'll be like, do you have the infrastructure in place? See, I never understood what that meant. But when you start hanging around millionaires and billionaires, and they talking, and all they think about, okay, let's build it out. They don't even, it's not even not how, let's just get it done. I'm all about that team. You know, and I used to always hear one of my biggest mentors and best coaches, Jeff Stein, his biggest thing is infrastructure. I done seen this dude flip $1 million businesses, team up with millionaires and billionaires. I mean, he the small fish in the pond and be killing it. You know, because they just put it in place. It's a service that's needed. So how do we create it? And boom. Let me tell you, this is one of the dudes. He always telling me shit. I'm ready to invest. What's up? And I be scared to touch that money, man. Because one thing about me, once you give me some money and it's an investment, I don't sleep. Because I know that I have given people money. I have invested in situations and people just took it and ran with it or got me or whatever you want to call it, you know, and I refuse to have that label on my ass. Not me. You give me something, guess what? You're going to get back more than you ever thought. That's what my coaching students see. They be like, damn, they swore it on it. Like right now, it was like, something happened and I was reaching out, just checking on a couple of my students, and one had said something to me that they couldn't get in the video because, you know, when you do the Zoom calls with me and you're paying the premium price, you always get a copy of the recording, as you should. As far as I'm concerned, if you authorize to record, you pay for that. So there was a problem, and so there was a glitch with Zoom, and I wasn't aware of it, which is where my executive assistant comes in. Thank God. But anyway, can't wait till she can start. Jesus. But anyway, let me get back on track. Y'all know I'll go off in a damn minute. And he was like, Miss Ward, don't worry about it. I'm sitting here in my brain thinking, dude, you paid me some money and y'all want to review so y'all can move forward because you got some questions. Oh yeah, if I ever coach you, please send me an email with a question. And don't be shocked. I'm telling you. This dude was like, Miss Ward, we can deal with it in the morning, get some sleep. I'm thinking to myself, okay, young grasshopper, Miss Ward will tell Miss Ward when to get some sleep, because until this is to my satisfaction and you getting the service I need you to get, first of all, thank you for bringing this to my attention so I can correct it immediately. I believe in excellence. I don't give a damn what it looked like, especially if my name on it. I'm not having it. You will not be out here talking about me. No. Because I'm gonna yank myself up. I can't sit here and say I'm gonna present something and then half-ass it. So let me put this out. If anybody's dissatisfied with anything with Miss Ward, send me an email. You know, I know half of y'all think I'm gonna cuss you out, but I'm really not. You know, send me an email, let me know what's up so I can straighten it out. I ain't got no problem with that, because I know how it go. Because see, what people don't understand, one little mistake and one little error will expand. It's like a crack. You know, you ever had a crack in your windshield and you hit a bump and it just go a little longer, it gets wider. I'm not living that life. I'm filling in all the cracks and potholes right now. And that's real business. You got to stay on top of it. So anyway, it was so funny because I think I was still sending him stuff, and then they had added some questions on it. So once I took care of the issue with the video, I answered the questions and then I sent them examples. I know they like, this lady don't sleep. You know, then I had to go ahead and take care of my testimonial pieces. Thank y'all for all the testimonials. Then I had to address that because my testimonials, see, let me tell y'all something. Y'all see this stuff, the finished product, and think it's easy. The one thing that one of my mentors, Miss Erica Williams, Classic Client Blog, taught me is it look easy, but until you get behind the screens, like the scenes, you have no idea. And since I'm an undercover perfectionist, shh, don't tell nobody. I'm anal about certain things with my name on it. So anyway, once again, shout out to all my business partners, investors, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you. You know, we've been bouncing off great ideas and putting them in action. I just can't wait till this call center is done. Y'all have no idea, because the phone situation, and you know, that's a sticky point for me because I don't have issues with my phones. I mean, but I built out systems to where you can't answer my phone wrong. Like, I just built my system differently. But there are a lot of people that use models where their phones are vital for them. And there's a lot of models where they are, you know? Like, for instance, let me tell you something. If I was in a small town and I didn't have a niche business like I do, and I didn't have it structured, I understand how vital phones are, you know? Because someone needs to answer the phone that can speak to them in an intelligent manner and know what the hell they're talking about. And everybody don't have that, you know? But I'm telling you, learn something new every day. And as far as your paperwork, admin, and back office, got that business in the work too. And it's all coming out of the complaints and problems that the coaching clients have. See, that's the sign of a smart business person. When you see these businesses and these things that we have, these support systems we have popping up, people are like, wow. Like, they look at my calendar link and they be like, I can't believe she hit all that. Well, I hit it because at the end of the day, I talk to people every day and these are their problems. I have gone to some of the leaders in the industry and said, look, yo, you need to create this business. You got the name, you got the infrastructure. But I'm looking at them, they got a headache like, shoot, I'm trying to run what I got. I'd be damned if I'm about to create something else. You know what I mean? Which I understand. But with that said, y'all, let me go out here and get this 8 a.m. I'm going to look at a Maytag that's quote-unquote leaking, and that's a Maytag refrigerator. After that, I got an LG with an element situation at. After that, I got a noisy dryer. After that, I got a Sub-Zero. And then, shoot, we got about 4 seal systems today. And, you know, and I'm sure some other stuff I'm missing. But it's time for me to get into I run the world mode. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. But I wanted to get that first video out because it's all about consistency and discipline, people. Be blessed.